Hi, this is Jennifer Pichon in beautiful South Florida. I'm going to talk about today is failure. Failure is a topic that I'm going to talk about today, and a lot of us we hate that word failure because failure does not feel good. It makes you feel ashamed. It makes you feel like you're not smart enough, or it just nobody likes to fail. But what I'm going to talk about, that failure is good. It's actually good for you. Robert Kiyosaki said in one of his books, the reason why you're not successful is because you're not making enough mistakes. Yes, that means a lot of people that are successful today is because they made a lot of mistakes. And I'm going to show you some key points today why failure is good and why it leads us up to success. The first key point that I'm going to talk about why failure is good is that the first thing, all of us that own business and the network marketing, we try not to make a mistake. We try to have all our ducks lined up. We buy the things that we need to buy in order to look like a professional, and we do this so we don't make a mistake, so everything is right. But the first thing when we make the mistake, then we don't do anything because we feel like, oh, I put all this hard work to not make a mistake and now I made a mistake. So then we give up, we pull back, and then we become stagnant. First step and the first key of why failure is good is give yourself a break. It's okay. You're going to make mistakes. That's the first thing you're going to put in your mind, that you know what, I'm going to go in this, but I'm probably going to fail at this. I'm probably going to make a mistake. So that's the first key point, is give yourself a break and know that you're going to make a mistake, because in your mistakes you're going to learn a lot of lesson. Number two is when you fail and you make a mistake, you have to figure out what went wrong. When most of us when we make a mistake, we don't take the time to step back and say, hold up, where did it went sour, where did it went wrong? Let me go to the root of the problem. We keep going and we keep going. No, when you see that you're failing at a certain area in your life, you need to step back and look back and see where the failure is. Me as a hairstylist, the biggest thing I used to find out when I used to give haircuts, that one side was always higher than the other side. And then one of my educators told me, hey, you need to step back. When you finish cut something, step back and look, because then you can see where's the problem is and kind of catch it before you keep going. And that's what we need to do as a network marketer and in business. Sometimes we need to step back and say, where did that went wrong? That's the first key, is stepping back and knowing where you went wrong to fix those mistakes. And the last thing of why failure is good is when you find out what went wrong, you need to find out how to fix it. Because most of the time when we're failing at something, it's because we have a lack of something. And the Bible said in Hosea 4:6, it says that my people perish for a lack of knowledge. And so when we're failing and we're perishing in a certain area in our business, it's because we're not having a lack of knowledge, and we're a lack of knowledge, and we need to get that knowledge in order to get us over that hump. So the best way you need to do is get material, invest money on materials. If you're having problem closing a sale, read books on learning how to close the sale. If you're having problem on prospecting and you see somebody in your upline, you see your upline or people somewhere in your business that's good at prospecting, hey, ask them a question. Say, hey, how did you do that? Invest in yourself and invest money on materials that's going to actually help your failures become success. So those are my points of the day about why failure is good. If you want to know more information, you can go on www.neverstruggleandmlm.com. And this is Jennifer Pichon coming to you again in beautiful South Florida. You have a wonderful day.